Okay. Figure I'll try to do this show a different way so we have a little more control over like the volume and stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, but I'm excited about this topic tonight to see our feedback and everything.
All right. Well, I expect to get some strong feedback. I know that.
Mhm.
I expect to. They're gonna try to get some male bashing in, but I'm gonna defend my brothers tonight. I'm gonna defend my brothers tonight.
Oh, you're gonna defend your brothers.
I'm gonna defend my brothers tonight. It don't need all that bashing. Come with solution next. Nope. I don't want to hear nothing about we did no. I'm gonna keep it. Tell them all right now what time it is.
Well, while we might as well get this started, and we can just start talking. Only thing we won't have tonight is any music, but we got enough to talk about tonight for this next hour. I want to welcome everyone to Honey Drip Radio. You have me with you right now, Queen of Love Tigress, and Mr. Calvin Logan from the Logan Power Show.
Yes. Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. We making things happen. Yes. I'm excited to be on tonight.
Yes. So, and our topic tonight is going to be love and lust.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm sure we should be getting some pretty good feedback on this because, everyone has their opinion on this and that, and we all done been through different situations, so I think we all have a little bit to share.
Oh, yes, definitely. We're going to have a lot to share tonight, a lot to discuss, a lot for people to have a better understanding of what's important, what's not important. And we want everyone here that's listening to call in, definitely give us your feedback, tell us what's on your mind. We want to, change it up a little bit tonight, be a little different. We want to stay upon the news. I want everyone to keep your prayers, for things that are going on across this United States, and things that we have going on with these churches that have experienced these burnings that's going on, 6 churches in the past 2 weeks. We got to change some things, and this Confederate flag will be coming down is what I'm confessing now. So definitely we just want to keep everyone afloat of the news that's going on across the United States. That change is now, and you got to get really involved.
Exactly. And we do have Miss Panther in the building with us, trying to sneak in.
I'm a little late. Hello, everybody.
Oh yeah, gotta watch Miss Panther now. Telling you, she come with the paws out. You better protect yourself.
She sure do. How are you doing tonight, Miss Panther?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I let ladies go first. I'll let.
I'm not too bad. I'm happy we here again on the show. We're doing a little different tonight, but I don't mind as long as we all still here together. I tell you, my mics I got 2 of them, been fighting with them. All of a sudden they don't want to act right, so I'm like, you know what? That's why we still got backup no matter what.
Yeah, always.
Oh, yeah. But me personally, I had to encourage, some people today, give them that, that Logan 1, 2, 3, let them know what's going on. Let some people know that, hey, God's going to make some changes around for people in the planet, and talking about, God is love. So came with some stuff of my own. And I know that everyone that's listening, we're going to have some fun on the show tonight and get a better understanding of this true love.
Yes, exactly. Well, we might as well just keep this rolling now because I don't know where the other hosts are. But so, Calvin, you might as well, since you got all this energy, we might as well start talking about this topic tonight.
Okay. Well, for me, I know that when we talk about, true love or love in general, it's going. I know for me personally, it's unconditional. I know a lot of times we get kind of, blinded eyes when we think that, we love somebody or love a thing or love to want to do something, and that's not the truth. You want to love unconditionally, and it's kind of funny. A lot of times we say we love someone or somebody, and it's not the truth. We think we love them, but you're really lusting, or you're lusting after that thing that you want to have, and you have to make some wise choices, and you learn from your mistakes. You may have to kiss a lot of frogs to get your. For me, I get my princess, my queen. I love her dearly. And if the ladies of the side, you kiss a lot of frogs to get your prince, and you have to know what, do you really love her? Or, from a guy perspective, do you really love her for who she is? Or is it all the Maybelline is what you love, the exterior portion? Or like a parent, do you love your child when they make mistakes unconditionally? I look at love like God is love, and we have to love our neighbors ourselves. But the problem we have in a lot these days is that we're not really loving each other like we're supposed to be. We got a lot of people hurting these days. Speaking to my good friend, I ain't putting no people's business out there, was going through. And, I came a little poetry, some love, gave her some words of encouragement. Because a lot of times, I don't mean to kind of, when you hear me, we talk back and forth, that we always spitting out the negative. It's kind of a solution. When people say they ain't no good men out there, I'll be like, well, you ain't met the right one. When the dude saying there ain't no good women out there, well, you ain't met the right one. Or, he don't love me, well, that's a learning experience. You learn from that time, that pain and hurt. I know it hurts. No one's going to sit there and try to, play you out and say, well, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Either you're going to get up from it and know how to combat it, because if you're going an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, you're just going to hurt yourself. And a great poem by Miss April was like sleeping with the enemy, and I think that a lot of y'all, is really, some of y'all are really sleeping with the enemy, not just like physically. You could be sleeping with them mentally, or you allowing people to get your ear and think that they really love you, but they the lust after what you got or coming after what you have. And when we get this understanding that we're not going to play any games anymore, then, it's good. And I truly believe a relationship can work, but you have to work at it, every person out here can always find somebody. But, finding somebody is one thing, but finding a person that's right for you to go to the next level is a whole other ball game. And I think that's why we have a lot of situations going in relationships. You have, people having children out of wedlock. Hey, they say, well, it didn't work out. Well, hey, you have a lovely child together. That's a beautiful thing. No one say you got to marry the person for that. But, hey, learn from it. That person can't be all that bad. So, but that's just my personal thing. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions and answers. People are going to try to come at me, but I am all geared up with my shield ready because I am ready for the fight tonight. Ladies, your turn. I know you got to say something about this now.
Well, I don't know what happened to Miss Panther's call, but maybe she'll be back in a few minutes. But I do have some questions. or I should just say statements. Okay, now you said, yeah, maybe some women are saying that they haven't met a good man, and then some men say they haven't met a good woman. And then you said something about finding a solution. So what about for the people, male and female, who have been in relationships, maybe a few or whatever, and they keep going through the same pattern, even with different types of people? You know how they may have dated one type of guy and then they try dating a different type of guy or a different type of woman. But so since you said that we need to find a solution, how do you find a solution to that?
Well, that's a great question to ask. I'm gonna definitely answer that for you. First thing, if you look at, okay, I'm doing from the guy perspective. If you dated a girl, and listen to me, this is an example. I'm not saying all ladies is this. If you dated a girl and, you was feeling her and things moved too quick, y'all made love and, did what you had to do, and next thing you know, through time, that wasn't the right female for you, okay? Then you repeat yourself. Well, and you say, well, man, it didn't work out with that one, and it's a constant cycle. Well, then first you got to ask yourself, okay, what are you doing yourself? You got to point to self. Because remember, you could be giving a scent off to something that you ain't supposed to be having. A lot of people say now that, man, I don't want to be lonely. Granted, everybody doesn't want to be alone. That's anybody. Anybody can lie to you and say, well, man, me, hey, I've been married 10-plus years, and I love her constantly. Can I get better? Definitely. Would I be upset if she ever would leave me? Heck yes. I wouldn't be. I ain't gonna front to mine. Who I married, I know she's the right girl, right lady for me. Did I have to go through a journey to get her? Yes, I did. Did I make some mistakes in the way to getting her? Yes, I did. But I learned from my mistakes. And I think when you say when a person has literally made the same repeating cycle, you got to ask yourself, what are you doing to give that scent off? Like when a girl says, I gave him my heart and he smashed it and crushed it. All right. Well, how to get to that point? It's a different point. I tell this every time I tell this to my brother, to a lot of guys who I talk to, even cats I mentor. Biggest thing to a woman's heart is getting into her mind and her heart. Forget between the legs. It's about the mind. The heart is key. That's the biggest thing in relationships. I'm talking from a guy perspective. Because if all you think about is the bedroom, then that can last for a season. It can last for 5 years. It can last for 10. It can last for 15. It can last for 20. But when you get done with that, then now what do you guys have left? Can you really have a real conversation? Is that the kind of girl you want to bring around your people? Can you say, I'm going to parade her around, say, yeah, this is my lady, this is who I've decided to tell everybody who I'm about. It's a lady who I married her. After we got married, we had kids, or, some people don't, we just have kids, or period. So I think that, you have to check yourself on what scent you give.
Okay, so this is coming from your perspective as a male. Well, what about the males that don't have that same mindset as you? What would you say about them? I mean, what do you think would be a reason for a man to mislead a woman, to use her, to, a woman is opening up her heart to them, and for them to just take advantage of her? What would you say about that?
Well, I tell you what. You watch a show called Power with Omar Hardwick on Stars? You ever watched it before? You watch Empire?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a clear example. All right, Lucius. The girl that was down for him, like 4 flat tires, spent 17 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Lucius, for instance, understanding her true value, he crushed it. He spent 17 years in prison. She got out, and he acted like, that's not my lady. That's not the woman who sacrificed everything. The woman who he thought was baby girl. She may have the credentials, but she never had the heart to get to the next level. A lot of times when some guys, I put it like this, some game is easy. Some guys string girls along because they know the game is easy. I'll be honest with you. The way society in certain cases put it, a dude who is taken will probably have more girls looking at him than the dude that is not taken in most cases, because the relationship that he's put in is going to pretty much showcase his talents. Sometimes in a single atmosphere, you got to be confident yourself. I was confident when I was single, and definitely I made a choice. I got married, and I'm confident now. But you got to be confident in who you are. If you're not confident, then you're definitely going to lose. But you got to look at it. Sometimes the girl could be feeling him, and the guy say, "Well, I'm not really feeling her. Maybe I'm feeling just the bedroom, and that's it." You have to. And the thing about this, the woman knows. In most cases, knowing is one, denial is another. You could be blind and say I'm in love, but he say, well, I'm not really in love because it's all the physical contact. Do you love a person for who they truly are? And that's the truth.
Panther.
Yes, I'm here. I was promoting, sorry.
Miss Panther, what do you have to say? I know me and you we have our girl talk, so I know we both have our perceptions on different things, So what do you have to say? Just a little input.
Oh, Lord.
I know she got something to say.
Okay. I'm ready. So I got my shield ready now. I ain't scared.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see some input on this. I don't even, my mind's really not even, on the subject right now. My mind was somewhere else. So, what exactly would you like for me to elaborate on, far as what?
Well, your perspective. Love versus less. You can talk about relationships. You can talk about in your music, your poetry, just in bits. Okay, when you think about in your relationship, do you feel that you in love, or you lusting at the relationship that you currently are in? Do you love the person? Do they love you?
Actually, I'm not in a relationship, so. But the past relationship that I was in, I was with a guy. Actually, I was in 2 relationships that were kind of. My very first relationship lasted 21 and a half years.
Wow.
Did I love him? Yes, I did. Now, my second relationship after that one ended was maybe 10 months. And did I lust him? Yes, I did. So there's a big difference. So, you know what I mean? So I lusted after that relationship. It was mainly a sexual thing. It really was. I cared for him, yes, but would I marry him? No. I think a person already knows when they get into a relationship with somebody, whether they're there for a long haul or if, you know what I'm saying, they're a person that just want to string along.
Yeah, I mean, are you sure about that?
I'm sure about it. I don't know about other people. I mean,
well, I'm just saying the reason why I ask that is because sometimes, you know, you could say, I do not see it going past maybe 3 months, and then you see another side of the person you never saw before, and that could have changed your heart around. Is that possible? That you can say, where at first I did not see it as being something of mass importance, and the next thing you know, it changes for you.
I mean, if you start to have genuine feelings, of course. That's for anybody. There's a couple of people that, you know what I'm saying, that I talk to that, you know, I never thought that I would like. Mm-hmm. But then over time, you know what I'm saying, you start to see certain little things like, oh, well, I didn't notice he was cute, or I didn't notice this, or I didn't notice that. It all depends on the person.
Gotcha. So, is it possible for you to get another relationship now, or you just standoffish at this point?
I know it's very possible.
Okay.
It's just, you know, I'm doing me right now.
Okay. So what would it take for, you know, if a guy listening right now, he's hearing you, what would it take for him to intervene into your journey?
To intervene in my journey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord!
I told you I got my shield up. You dealing with a guy who's ready. I'm ready.
To intervene in my journey. Sheesh.
Oh, Panther, that's deep.
I know, right?
I want to hear your answer.
To intervene into my journey. Well, I had a couple people that's trying to intervene into my journey, and they haven't really succeeded. So,
they haven't succeeded. What would it take for them to succeed into your journey?
Honestly, I don't have an answer for that.
Let's say you have your points that you can say. You can have an intellectual conversation with someone. It could be physical. I mean,
you have to be intellectual to even. That's just a must.
Okay.
There's no, I can't do you have to have intellect for me to even acknowledge you, period. So.
Is it intellectual, like, for instance, we talking about college level, or just basic common sense?
I would hope you would have basic common sense, but people don't. So I understand, like, book smart, street smart. That's what you're talking about.
You know, the reason why I ask, when you say intellectual, you know, you have a lot of people, you know, and I've had this experience in life where a person sound like, they say all these big words. You know, the conversation, you sounded some big words, you look at the diction like, what the heck the person did just say? You know, and, you know, it sounds great.
And then they go get hit by a car.
You get by a car, common sense, you just ran into the light pole, and you're like, you know, really? Seriously? You get that big, deep conversation, you ran into the light pole. Or you trick over the chair or something, and, you know, you just fell down the steps, and you're like, wow, that was real deep. So that's why I asked, you know, when you say intellectual, you talk about the person. Because the reason why I say that, because a lot of times people say, oh, man, he or she was real deep, and they got no common sense. Or
yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah, so that's why I asked that question, because me personally, just hearing from what you say and what you poet about, you want someone who's real straightforward, straight to the point. And when they get straightforward to the point, then they gotta show you how your journey and his journey will meet together, so it makes sense to you. That's what I've learned from you so far. At times you gotten on and stuff you write.
Yeah.
That's his Calvin study now.
You're going pretty good.
Study.
I gave you a B.
You better take that.
Hey, I take my B. I'm working my professor grading now. You know what I'm saying? So I take my B in class. That's a 3.0. We working better. You know?
It's hard to get a B from Panther, so you better take that and smile.
I take my B. I take my B. I take my B. I take it.
We do have some more callers on the line.
Oh, see, people calling now. See, they ready to get in, chime in. I'm waiting. I am waiting to hear it.
If you'd like to join in on our discussion, you can speak up and say your name. Let us know.
Beast King.
Hey.
What's going on?
What's going on, good people? What up, Papa?
Hey, love, how are you?
What's going on?
I'm wonderful. What up, Mr. Logan?
All good, man. You know me. I'm having a good time, man. Blessed, highly favored. No complaints, man.
Oh, yes. Mr. Logan, ask Mr. Beast King. I'm sure he's going to give you a full ear.
Okay. We were talking about.
What you want to...
The subject was talking about love and lust, and we were talking about, just in relationships or just in life in general. What your take is regards to love versus lust, and I was getting in on Panther a little bit because she was telling me that she's not in a relationship yet because they haven't come through. And I said, well, maybe they got to show you the journey on how y'all going to meet together. They have a little discussion. So we want to get your personal take about what your take is on relationships versus love.
Well, you asking the right person for a take. I got to go into my professor mode. Hold on. Well, it's interesting because 100% of the time, or people assume that they love the person when it's really lust. A lot of people get the L word confused. Because love is just deeper than just saying I love you. It's multiple actions over long periods of time. It's dedication, because love really requires a lot of time being put into the relationship when it's in a relationship. And, lust is an overwhelming desire or want for something or somebody. No one in their right mind going to say, I'm in lust with you. Because as soon as they say, I'm in lust with you, a lot of people morality kick in, and they don't want to deal with it. Like, you in lust with me? No, I don't want to deal with you. But in reality, that's what y'all doing the entire time when y'all talking in y'all relationship. Y'all ain't trying to really figure out everybody's hidden meaning or the universal law or the deep entwine into your soul. You trying to get her drawn, or she trying to get his. Or when you really break down what y'all got in common, y'all commonality, instead of it being 100 things, normally be about 2 or 3. And then sometimes you can love somebody lustfully. You can love somebody, but have a strong desire to screw their brains out. But you love them. But your desire to have that passionate, earth-shattering, break their headboard, we need to reupholster the wall type sex comes over you. Because lust is really considered an overwhelming desire to do something. So a lot of people be getting that confused. Nobody morally is going to say, I'm in lust with you. Because nobody want to keep it real because they're scared to hear the reaction about it. If you just tell a woman that, yeah, I lust you very much, and you say definitively, I lust you very much, she has a choice. If she want to deal with you, she know how you set up. You want her, you desire her, you have a strong passion for her, but they got shit to do with love. Because love be hard. Love is real hard. Because you got to love somebody in their ugliest moments, in their brightest moments, in their terrible moments. And then you can't fault them from past actions. As far as relationship-wise, they got in before they got with you. But if they bring their past into their present, that's when you got to address it. See, love is a powerful word. And then it's not only just love, do you really have unconditional love for the person you're dealing with? A lot of people, when they come down to their families, they love their family a lot. But when they really ride for their family, when they go and get tough, no, the fuck they won't. Because sometimes, or a lot of times, their family has done stuff in their past to scar them or break their trust. Because love has a lot to do with trust in the individual. Love and trust work hand in hand. If you love an individual but you don't trust them, it's not really going to work.
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people lust. They just don't want to say it.
Gotcha.
A lot of people lust. They just put the OVE word. I don't know. I guess they can't spell the UST at that moment.
Wow. I guess the guys got a two, and the ladies ain't got a point yet. We got to work it out now.
Well, I do have a question, Mr. B. King. This your input from a man. So what about a man? Okay, a man or a woman. I'll put it like that. That's in a relationship, and they're still lusting over other people. Do you think they really should even be in a relationship, or do you think that's just one of those like temptations that comes up?
Well, now that's good. No, they should not. Because of the fact that when you're lusting, especially over multiple people, what is the point of you having a relationship? When you have a relationship but you're lusting over multiple people, you're really just saying that just in case these multiple desires don't work out, I still got you. Mm-hmm. It's real easy to turn your plan A to a plan B, C, D, E, F, or G, depending on how hard you lust. So it's unfair to the relationship that you lusting all these other people, but you say you with this one, you're lying. Because if those people that you're lusting after desire you back, that's when that negative option comes into play. Well, I desire them, they desire me. I don't love them, so I could hit them, but still be back with my woman. And if she know me like she know me, I know my routine. If I keep my routine the same, I can blind her, or I can cover it up to the best of my ability until I get caught. Why would you even go through that? Don't even get in a relationship. If you know that you have that issue, if you know that on the male side, if you know that you like multiple women, then there's no point in you saying, I want to be in a relationship, because people will be getting this thing twisted. A lot of monogamous relationships are not lasting because the people who claim they're monogamous is not monogamous. They're monogamous with their word. Oh, yeah, I love you. But in their whole body actions, they fucking her. And on the flip side, if a woman is lusting after multiple individuals, male or female, because that's the thing now, why would you say that you want to commit to this person, a monogamous relationship, and you can hide situations better than a man can? But if these other opportunities present themselves and your choice leans more towards these opportunities, you causing more damage. See, making volatile relationships is what we have a problem with doing. Because lust is a mug. Men are visual creatures. Unless you have integrity and real morals and you know the person that you want to be with, as I said, if you know this is going to be your wife, this is the woman you want to be with, it's easy to control lust. You may want this individual, but to take those other steps necessary, you weigh your risk. Why would you risk the person that you really love, the one you really care about, the one that you want to have children with, the one you want to spend the rest of your life with, over some ass you're going to see? Because you're going to see ass everywhere. That's just the point of no return. You're going to see and it's kind of hard on the male side and the female side. You're going to see somebody who look better than your man. You're going to see somebody who look better than your woman. So you have to look deeper than the outside. You got to look on the inside. And the inside is what really counts in the long run. But if you think in the back of your mind, as a man, I'm fine. My girl ain't never going to want nobody but me. Shit. You out your fucking mind. Did you realize that your woman really like dark-skinned men and you light-skinned? Did you realize that? Did you realize your lady really like tall men and you short? So it was something in you that was more than what she liked. But you don't know. See, men get cocky and arrogant about this, and then some women get cocky and arrogant. Or they say that, I'm doing my best, my man is this, that, and the third. But you never really knew your man's type. And then you wonder why. I don't know why he was with that chick. And then the woman he was with before you was completely opposite physically than you. What does she have from the color scheme on down which drew his attention? You drew his attention, but if you think, that's why in relationships you can't talk to the man or the woman any kind of way. Because if you think in the back of your mind that ain't nobody going to want your man or nobody going to want your woman, you sadly mistaken. It's 50 to 60 men statistically. When a man fuck up in a relationship, it's 50 to 60 men statistically that have either looked at your woman once or had conversations or listen to you badmouth your woman to them and then you say that you swear they're your friends. No. They were opportunists. They knew you were going to fuck up. So those are possible dates. Those are possible replacements. And with the woman dogs a man, not saying that happens all the time, but sometimes it happens. It's multiple women that will do what you won't do. Multiple. And at least out of 10, 5 of them look better than you. So people got to deal with what's on the inside, because women can tell a liar. You can tell if a man lying. It's real easy. You can tell, because men are creatures of habits, just like women are creatures of habits. Once he breaks his habits, he's lying from A to Z, and you can break him down like a fraction. And it's not going to change. A lot of men have a lusting issue. A lot of men have a lusting issue, not the ones that are married, but a lot of them have the lusting issue because we're visual creatures. We take visual stimuli. Women take internal stimuli. I mean, the dude could be, sexy or whatever she's attracted to and have you smiling and, licking your lips or whatever the case may be. But if she ain't got nothing on the inside, you're going to cut him loose real fast. But the man, sometimes, that woman could be dumb as hell. As long as her body working, he gonna work that out. He'll make her seem smart in public because he really don't want to hear nothing she got to say.
Wow.
I got one more little question. Well, I mean, it goes in what you were saying, Beast King, but do you think I'll say men and women, you think they get through their little lusting phase probably in the relationship or the marriage once, say they're with somebody a while and say when they met them, they were nice, fitting, in shape, then they started letting themselves go. Do you think their eyes just start to just drift off? Some men will say, I love you no matter what, but what if you're no matter what? Say you were 150 when you met them, and then all of a sudden, like a year later, they like 250. Do you think things like that, like body appearance changes, or say they had hair, then they got sick, their hair fell out, and then you think like the desires that they had for them before will cause them to change their feelings and then maybe desire other things? I'm just asking.
That's a great question. Like, are you asking Beast King that one?
Oh, whoever. Oh, go ahead, Professor.
Oh,
because I'm ready. I'm ready
for that one. I love that answer. Woo, I got it for it.
Y'all go for it.
I mean, me personally, I tell anybody that in relationships, you should always want you love yourself first, like the Bible says. You can't love the neighbor if you don't love yourself. So I truly believe that through time, a woman will change, a guy will change. But you should always want to get better. But if you're the kind of person that because he or she does not look the same as they looked 10 years ago, then I truly believe that then the whole relationship was based off was really an external situation and not internal. Because my belief is this: in a relationship, you want to have a balance. And if it's all physical, and that's what you're basing your relationship off of, and there's always smoke screens, then you will not succeed. You have to have a full balanced relationship. When you don't, and that's why you see a divorce rate, in certain things where a person will say, I can't stand her no more. Why can't you stand her? Well, man, she don't treat me right. Okay, that's treating you right, but is it deeper than that? Is it because she may have given you 4 or 5 kids and she looked the same like she looked 10 years ago? Well, either you got two things. You either going to help her and understand you love her regardless and build her back up and tell her, like, hey, let's get better, or you going to continue to build her back down and then leave her and then find someone else because they're how she looked 10 years ago. So you have to understand that through life, people will change. There's always going to be somebody who's going to look better than your mate, but in all reality, you want to do better by yourself regardless. The reason people let themselves go is because of circumstance. Either sometimes it could be depression, it could be bad eating habits due to the fact no one told you not to do that. People say, well, this is my body, do what I want to do. That's great. It's fantastic. But in a relationship, if something were to happen to you, that mate, but to carry your situation with them too. So you have to look at it as like, you don't want to say, I'm going to let myself go just to let myself go on purpose. I truly believe that you have to take care of yourself. I truly believe in marriage. You want to live 100+ years old. That's what I want to be. I want my wife to be with me for the entire time. So I got to take care of me. I got to exercise right. I got to do certain things. I want to be vibrant. I wanted to be able to be there for my kid. But if I don't take care of myself right and I do wrong things or bad habits, I'm going to cause things bad to happen in my household where, it will cause a detriment. So I truly believe you got to take care of yourself inside and love yourself first by taking care of yourself. If you don't, it's going to affect some way in the relationship. But that's my take. I'll let Beast King finish it off.
Thank you, my brother. I'm about to kill it. See, the fact of the matter is, this is how you really know you love somebody. When the individual would have to lose their hair, can you love them in spite of, or was like he said, was the hair the only reason you was with them? But it's still deeper than that. Everybody brings their representative when you meet somebody. You really try your best not to bring the real you, the good, the bad, the ugly, all at the table all at the same time. You can verbally say it, but actions speak louder than words. If a man meets a woman who was taking care of herself, her body's tight, is nice, she's very intellectual, she's stimulating all of these orifices, she has all her 5 senses plus her 6th sense on point. But when I get with you, now you eating garbage. Now your weight increases. Of course I'm not going to be as physically attracted to you as I was before. But then I have to look at it. Am I the reason you bigger now? Am I the reason you don't care? Did you, if I'm a bigger person, did you take up my bad eating habits because you wanted to feel more on the same wavelength on the physical apparatus? See, that whole thing changes the view. Now, it can be on the negative side. You can have a plasteel body. made out of rhinoplasty. You can look fine as can be until you get your man. Then you get to show him your real you. Your real you fucking lazy. The real you want to have your navel on the table. The real you want to have every part of your body look like a big human golf ball. You probably want that. But then he is going to look at something else. But was your relationship defined on your physical, or was it defined on what was on the inside? Because it's a lot of beautiful women with beautiful spirits on the inside, but they ugly as fuck. If you ugly as fuck to me, me and you going to be friends for a long time. But I'm never going to be physically attracted to you if you look like the Elephant Man. That's just facts. You want somebody who's attractive to you. If you like somebody in a mental state, their mental state counts, but it has to be more than a mental to attract you. Because there's a whole bunch of people who look like literally they look like they've been beat with rocks and bats and bricks, that are Rhodes scholars, that can take you to the next level mentally, that can do everything that you would desire them to have on a husband level. But when you look at him, it looks like he just been beat with mashed potatoes for his whole life. You're not going to give him an opportunity if a physical attraction is not there. And on a heavyset level, as a heavyset man, if he gets a woman that work out and her body's already physically fit, but he's not, that's his goal. You help your mate be healthy. It's a help. If it's an unavoidable sickness where they have to go down, then you have to be there to ride for them. That's where the love really comes into effect. But if I'm healthy, and I know the girl I'm with, even though I love her, I know that she's overweight to the point where I know it's hurting her. It's not hurting me, but it's hurting her. I'm taking her to the gym with me. I'm not forcing it. But when you, that may be another date that y'all have together. Because you can work out with your woman. Your woman can work out with you. That's another stronger bond. She checking you, making sure you eat right. You checking her, making sure you eating right. That's a stronger bond. But if I'm big as a banana boat, and you big as a banana boat, how the hell can we push each other to lose weight? And we both big as hell. We both eating the same T-bone steak, dripping bacon on top of it. We both smashing cheese on top of it. Then we both eating a 7-Up cake. Then we talk about, oh, I'm fat. Why? Because you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Your mirror not telling you to change. So it goes a lot about, do you really care about this person? Because men that really care about their woman is willing to do things that no other man would. Women are natural nurturers. So if they have a man they really care about them, they even if they don't like to cook, they'll get a good resource besides cooking, or they'll make him feel good about himself. See, a woman makes a man more confident. If he's confident, she can push him to the next level, and vice versa. But you got to be on that level. What did y'all really talk about? What was y'all first deep conversation about? What drew you into conversation-wise? Because I'm a sapiosexual. All right, how can I say this and not just be blunt? Fuck it, I'll be blunt. If you dumb as shit, I'm going to talk to you like you dumb as shit. I'm not going to disrespect you, but our conversation is going to be limited. And then I'm going to be, all the whole time we talking, I'm going to be glad when we depart. And I will not be returning the conversation. I won't. Anytime you make me feel dumb talking to you, that's not a good relationship.
Wow.
And since I know that, I really don't like my cousin, and may his wife pass, rest in peace. My cousin married a beautiful woman, but he knew she had sickle cell anemia when he married her. He knew he was coming into her relationship knowing that one day she was going to pass away before him. He knew that, but his love was so strong, he was going to be with her. He said, this is going to be my wife. They were fine for about 2 years, 2.5 years. The third year, she passed away. She was still young. He was going to the hospital all the time. I was going with him a lot of the time. He was going, seeing the tubes in her body. See, that was a real manifestation of love. He was seeing his wife slipping away that he just got. They still was in that honeymoon stage. The first 2-3 years, you're still almost in that honeymoon stage. But he knew the situation before he even decided to marry her, but he loved her so much that he wanted to be with her just to that very end. And when he did that, that showed me real love. A lot of people say love, but they be on some bullshit. Love ain't when everything is good. Love is when it get bad. Love is when your man loses his job and you still have a job. And you supporting him, but he's still supporting you. He ain't laying on his ass because even the word says if a man don't work, he don't eat. You know what I'm saying? He got to do something. That's when the love really, that's when you know when somebody love you, when it's really down and dirty. If it's not that down and dirty, and then they still looking at Tom, Dick, Harry, Jane, Josephine, Tasha, and all them other chicks, they ain't the ones for you. People get into around. Hi, I just want a boyfriend. I just want a girlfriend. You don't know two shits about them. You don't know that your girlfriend killed her last 2 boyfriends because he was talking shit. You don't know what your boyfriend did before he met you because he don't never want you to meet his ex, especially the one that he black in both her eyes. You don't know. It's not a trend. You got to get to know somebody. Don't nobody really want to take time. So time is of the essence to know somebody. So your love is strong. People disrespect that word a lot. A dude be saying to say, man, I love my girl, and he fucking her friend. But on the outside, yeah, I love my girl, but he's still smashing her friend in their bed. And the friend bold enough to talk to her friend, knowing she just got out of bed with her man like 2 hours prior. Made up the bed and everything. Got new sheets and everything. So I take offense when people be shouting out, love this, love that. I just loved him, I loved him. I'm like, where's your proof? Where's your proof when times get hard? Do you love how they look? Just tell the truth. I love my girl. She's fine. No, that's what you love about her. She's fine. So once you get ugly, your love gone. That's it. Once you get ugly, your love is gone because that's what you tell me. And that's what a lot of our people and world people just do. Like, I know a lot of dudes who date women solely because they fine. And if I ask them, I was like, do you know anything about her but her birthday? Well, I met her, such and such. So you don't know nothing about her but her birthday. And she's fine. That's it. At all. All right. Y'all going to be with each other for about 2 months. Well, you say that because you don't love her. You like her a lot because she's pretty. That's it. Just say like. That's not a cuss word. I like you a lot. It's not hard. You used to do it at school when you used to have the little boxes that say yes, no, or maybe. I think they need to go back to that. They need to go back to that to make sense.
Well, after all the stuff you just said, you must not love me, best friend, because you sure don't know my birthday.
Ooh.
August 17th, and it's recorded live.
You got it written down. Let me give you. Hear that? That's a fact.
You see how my best friend had to make me say stuff on my chest? I knew it was coming one day. I knew it was coming.
He must have been practicing that moment in his head over and over again.
Wow.
See, that answers my point. I took time to practice and practice and practice. See, I took time to remember your birthday because I know you. See, that's love. I knew you was going to do this. And I live recorded it. Boom.
And that's recorded.
Well, let's get back to the recording. I want to know from Miss April. So tell me, what's your take? Because we ain't heard you yet.
You heard me in the beginning.
Oh, Lord. so tell me this. tell me this. This is the question I have. And ladies, you know, I want your personal pick. The profile pictures on social media. Explain that to me. Some ladies, I see some pictures, and you be like saying, really? Is that the photo you want the whole world to see?
Yes.
Explain to me why we got some of these photos that don't make any sense and then some relationship pic.
Wait, explain, what was that?
Why some of these ladies pick these photos, you know, the profile pictures. Like, you know, you see relationships all the time, you know. And you go through, like, your profile thing, add a person, and they got a photo. This is their profile photo. Mm-hmm. Now, you know they in a profile photo. Is that what you want us to see? I think a lot of times, I'm going to talk from me, that a lot of ladies put this up out there with the profile photos. Some do not need to come out with some of the stuff. Some is not needed.
You mean like wings hanging out, like breasts hanging out?
I mean, things hanging out, butts hanging out. I mean, tight clothes, like, you know them all, like you can't breathe. I mean, some of the names you be saying to yourself, all right, really, that's the photo you want to go with, or you look at, like, you can, like, I tell my brother this right now. Don't you ever text a girl like you want to holler at her. You know, call her or come up to her personally. You know, these people, these text age, whatever, social media. And if you want to know more about this girl in today's society, shoot, you can just follow some people on social media and get their whole life story.
Yeah, that is very true.
I mean, people tell they put their whole business out there. So I'm gonna say your personal take. If for a person to get a good relationship, what we suggest a profile picture should be on social media.
Well, me, I just think upper body. I get people asking all the time, why you don't put full body pictures? Because I'm not on there to advertise. And it depends on what you know, every woman got their preference. Some don't even want their picture up there. Some want to show their feet. Some want to show their hands. You know, it's all a personal preference of, you know, how they want themselves seen. Oh, no, we do have a, hold on, we're going to put this on hold just a minute because I did ask somebody to call in that's on the line. Jermaine, you here?
Yes, I am.
How are you?
Good. How y'all doing?
Good.
All right.
Good in yourself?
And
I'm sorry?
No, I said good in yourself. I'm all late. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm good. Just got done with work.
Okay.
This is Mr. Jermaine. We're going to get back to our conversation in a minute, but I wanted him, he's on break at work, so I wanted him to call in. This is an artist that I'm working with, my very first artist I'm working with, and I wanted him to just come on and give us a little taste of his talent and, you know, give him any feedback, any help, anything, you know, because we got a long road to go on, get some things together. So I wanted y'all to hear him a little bit.
Is that cool with y'all?
Definitely.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay, well, this song's called Peace for You and Me. Song I'm gonna sing to y'all. Think about the words that we're saying, like it's all good. Oh, hold up. Like it's all good, but is it really when we don't feel safe in our own hood? We used to love the sound of fireworks on the 4th of July, but we hear the sound too often now, telling us someone else might die that we grew up with. Why? How could you look into my eyes and see the fear and the tears that we all cry? And I can't. Oh, that's a little song. I mean, This is the first verse. I can keep going if y'all want me to.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Remember playing hide and seek and street football. 1, 2, just a few from the old school you might see today. Is that at all what happened to everybody? They're dead and jail run drugs. Don't let this be the fate of our people. Let's get some hope, strength, and love to our future, the children. I mean, then they go back to the chorus, you know. Yeah, it just go back to the chorus. That's all.
That's very nice.
I like that.
I mean,
I applaud you, my brethren.
Yeah, that's a song. I mean, like, because I'm from Syracuse, so it's a lot of violence, you know. So that's a song me and my dad came up with, you know. But I got a lot more. I got a lot more of that.
I believe so. I know you do, actually. You were my sister, so I already know.
Oh yeah, so yeah, like that. This music thing. That's my like, you know, like keep me going. And my son wants to do it too. He looked up to me, you know, when he hear me sing. So I'm about to your sister gonna help me put forth and get this on the road. That's what I'm trying to do now.
Okay.
Well, I truly believe, man, it'll be definitely done. Just keep your faith strong. You know, keep writing your stuff. Keep working on your stuff, you know, and be very creative.
Okay.
Like I said, the biggest thing I can say is that you have a strong voice, and if you sound that strong and that profound over the phone, then once everything comes together in live performance, it's gonna be good. Because I'm the kind of person, man, when I pay money for an artist, they better sound the same way they sung on that CD, but the same way they must have sang when I see them in person.
Okay.
So I truly believe you're gifted, and you know, keep the faith, man, and you'll do well.
Oh, I will, man. I appreciate those words, man. I really do.
Oh yeah, definitely. April gonna put the pressure on you now. She ain't no.
I like pressure.
She better.
Oh, I have. I've been telling him to get his stuff together, and he knows it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really appreciate y'all feedback.
Oh, no problem, man. Like I said, put it out there. You know, put out that voice.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, I hope I get to do this show with y'all more often.
Oh, you will. Don't worry about it. You will.
Okay. I
She got you.
That's what I'm talking about.
She said that with her chest. She's like, don't worry about it. I got
you. Thank you for your time. So, I mean.
Oh, man. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. For sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, all right. Thank y'all.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
All
right. And we have a few more callers on the line. 757, and I think Coyote's in the building. I don't know if he's hiding or not, but speak up.
Hello.
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 Hey, what's going on? I didn't know if y'all was unmuted because I was over here talking junk, and I'm glad I was muted because y'all was giving good advice. I was saying all types of stuff, and you was giving nice advice, but that would have been real rude and stuff. What's going on, family?
Hey, how are you?
What's going on?
Chilling. What's going on? You know the rest. There's that laugh. What up, sis? How you been? You know the HDR troublemaker has to come back one day. Once in a while. Every once in a while. It's Panther.
Nice
It's Panther
your
on.
voice.
Yeah, Panther said hi.
Oh, okay, because I heard her, though. Oh, girl. All right. I'm a time
Panther
man.
is hiding right now. You
I will cast
a
spell and turn you to a Kit Kat.
Really?
Whoa.
Really?
All
right, we're going to see about that.
Okay. What? Magic wand on deck all day.
That's deep right there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got a solution for the man with 1,000 names. I need a couple more spells for him because I got to get each and every last one of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all be switching in the middle of shit. Be transforming. That dang on. Oh, man. It's crazy. All right. So I got to join. I really don't feel like singing. And I was going to sing, but Panther acted brand new, so I ain't going to sing no more.
What you mean? Wait a minute. What?
I had to pick with you. But no, I got two poems that I don't know. I shouldn't have said it because one's I sing on, so that's if I give Panther a choice, she's going to want me to sing. So I'm not going to ask Panther. What I'm going to do, never mind, because then Tiger's going to say sing because, you know, y'all work together. So anyway, I might as well just sing. Fuck it. Never mind. All right, so I'm going to sing. All right, so this piece is called, I'm going to call it A Distant Hope. All right. For anybody familiar with Sam Smith is an awesome artist. He has a song called Make It To Me. If you're not familiar with the song, check it out. It's very awesome. All right, so this one's called Distant Hope. For anybody not familiar with this voice, this is SYA, a.k.a. Sai, bringing about for fresh air to polluted minds. I want to take this time to say shouts out to the man with 1,000 names in Coyote, wherever he is in his hole. I felt like I was being rude, so I want to say what up. And what's up to the feature, you know what I mean? What's going on? And got to switch it up because I usually don't do that in my introductions. So I'm going to give y'all time to speak, and then I'm going to go ahead if y'all want to speak. Y'all ain't got to speak. We can be rude, but whatever. We can talk afterwards. All right, here we
go. All 1,000 of us is in the building. All 1,000.
Man with 1,000 names. It was good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into this piece now. All right, here we go. Broken pieces from windows so shatter as tears fall. Cranium elevated, the source of her lungs recharged, held, head held high, lungs take in that invisible supply that it needs to function as she remembers to breathe. Love, homesick for the heart, a heart to call home, as she's lonely, wondering if the lack of confidence protection against perfection held in her flaws is the void of imagination of the heart that leaves her with no hope of this unknown love that will fill her empty space that longs for company, this distant stranger made just for her. She tries to regain her belief in the unexplained and unseen, holding on to the faith. Her mind calls out as her voice echoes vocal cords in that last attempt, as if she's reaching toward the moon, as if it were a portal or a satellite, to that secret place where her love waits, as she sings, "You're the one designed for me, a distant stranger I will complete. I know you're out there, we're meant to be, so keep your head up
and make it to me. As she sits, soul's windows shatter as tears fall, cranium elevated towards the source which lungs recharge, lungs taking that invisible supply that it needs to function. As she cries out, vocal cords echo, in that last attempt, reaching out to the moon as if it were a portal or a satellite that reaches to that secret place where love waits, so she hopes from a distance. That's why, Master Poets.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, get him.
Appreciate it.
That's why he don't have no sense. When he drop peace, you don't have no sense.
What's going on, everybody? I'm in the queue.
What's up?
It's your hard hunter, lyrical protest. How's everybody doing tonight?
What up, bro? Like, I just left you like 5 seconds ago, like a minute ago.
Yes, sir.
We
trying to
just
get it in.
Line. Yeah,
trying to get heard. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Much love and support to everybody tonight. I just got in the queue, so I didn't get a chance to hear, but I think I heard that on SY just now. So what's going on?
What up?
All right. Who else we got tonight?
Calvin Logan for the Logan Power Show, sir.
Okay. How you doing tonight, brother?
Doing good. How about yourself?
All right. I'm all right tonight. Got a nice piece to do for you tonight if I may have the honor of doing it.
You can talk to Miss Tigress. Like I said, she knows.
Oh, you got Chris. All right, I gotta give the intros out. My brothers ahead. You got Tigress in the building. You got Mother effing Panther in the building.
Much love to my
in the building.
Much love to my kings and my queens. How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Finding yourself.
Yeah, doing
good.
good.
My goodness. I am going to show off for you tonight. Yes. All the great poets are on tonight. I am going to show off for you tonight. Yes, indeed. How are you doing, everybody?
Good.
Good, and yourself?
Doing good.
I'm doing good, feeling that positive energy. It's just a beautiful thing, you know what I mean, to be a part of it. You know, I'm honored to come on and participate. I really appreciate, you know, the love and the invites that I get and stuff. I be working sometimes, so it's hard for me to get to them all. But I just wanted to say to everybody on tonight that I really appreciate you and thank you so much for your support. And I would love to return that love and support to you as well.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yes.
I have the poem ready whenever you are.
We are ready for you.
Okay. The name of the poem is called Because I Am. The intricate process of greatness, there he stood alone, being measured, sculpted, muscles formulating into the very being. His chest fills with breath as he drinks from the breast of the world's vital supplements. The sounds of the gravel crunches. His trudge made a crushed sound. Eyes burn with a pierce that penetrates. I wonder what the Richter scale read. Sweat drips off him as if Excalibur, the sword, rising from about the depths of the ocean, he is building blocks. His reflection is mirrored. His vision is to unblind the whole world. Tailor fit to his cloth. I watched him sew the fabric of his might. And you can believe each and every single stitch was sewn nice and tight. I hear the cries of a newborn baby. He searches for a place to suckle, but it was not there. And each line made represents a year of despair. Slices of pain, a constant reminder of the search for his answers. He reaches down and grabs some dirt and yells, "Is this what I came from?" As he held the dirt up to the sky, it began to seep through his fingers. It was in that moment his questions were answered. It was because I am. The simplicity of the challenges, life seems to form new balances. In the wilderness, it's kind of cold. His tears were hidden. He said, "I'll be damned if I let one teardrop drip from my cheek." His redemption was magnanimous, a lofty and courageous spirit. His Monday was a line through the earth's center around which his universe revolves. It was because I am. In peace.
Wow, that was an amazing piece.
Thank you so much.
So nice.
Thank
you so much. I appreciate you. It's good to be on tonight.
Yeah, it's nice.
My brother, you showed up and showed out.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Most definitely. From the with the great poets that's on tonight, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And I most definitely enjoy each and every single poet on tonight. Every time I hear you read, when I'm in the queue, I sit back and I close my eyes and I listen to your voice, and I love what you do. Please continue to keep doing what you do. I support you 100%. 100%. Keep them invites coming. I'm going to try to get on every time I can. Much love. Definitely.
All right. We appreciate you coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to stay on and listen.
All right. I know what, Mr. Beast King. We might as well let you loose on the mic.
You sure, little old me?
Let you do a little something.
All right. All right. I'm doing a little something. So you want me to do just a little something or a little something? I need to know.
Like something. Just kill it.
Oh, something. Oh, you going to get country? I got you. Well, since I'm doing a little something, I'm going to dedicate to you, actually. Ready, Tiger?
What you say? Your phone cutting out?
You said my phone cutting out?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said. Now you're back.
Well, since you said that, I'm going to dedicate this piece to you. But before I dedicate it to you, can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is from a brother to a sister. Ever since the day that I met you, I knew in the grand design I would respect you. And there a nigga ever to try to check you. If you call me up, I'ma have to wreck you. Do you understand? This is at the scene, honey drip radio, better recognize as she answer. BFF. Every time that they flow, man, they so death. They be making me feel just like a refugee. That's why I be like ready or not. They you should just spit and flow. They didn't know that I told and flow. My sister here, got up until I die. I let you let multiply. Not the woman at all that you want to try, want to feel that from that spot. Because I ain't playing around, not even a little bit. Every time I talk, you already know the gift. But she had the gift when she was young. And every time I flow, man, I be like, man, I'm so dumb on the track. Every time that she unleashes the tiger, I be like, that. I remember back in the day, she was a she-wolf, spitting so many ways. Another people tried to play it that I had to destroy him. I had to get him. I got him. I had to drop him a chopper. Now with nobody left. That's why when Honey drips from her radio, she be like this because April Undaunted Crenshaw every time that you flow, always been wrong. But to yo, bro, I gotta know that this my little sister to the day I flow. So every time that I flow was all about you too. So every time that I do the shit for you. You must for the day that I die, you must multiply, you must. And every time you spit, you never miss. And every time you get the test, I'll be like, shh. And every time that you speak, people get upset. Time you deep. And whatever man finally gets you, I'm going to rip them up just like a bandage. Hard to manage. You don't understand that her face of the savage. Rip a brother apart real quick, talking slick shit and kissing with savage. She is a queen, a goddess. Understand, slow it down, a queen, a goddess. And I got to be honest, she one of the times that I ever heard. Every verb and every tone now profound when she gets down. People getting upset, but when they come around her time, she do that word of mouth to show you exactly what the word of mouth is about. The honey, AC, y'all, all to the star by far. Understand when she gets up on, she be rolling like a Lexus. And she get hot, she be making it hot just like a mouth of Texas. Break down the inline all the time. After the cases to you, absolutely without doubt, I look for so many different words that you done went through, but you still go. I don't have those things. You should understand what she do to the day that I'm myself. Even if I'm dead in my coffin and get my end, because only a king can recognize this. But then you got my BS got your back too. That's I come at you. I love these two women deeply. Please believe me. If they call me when they need me, I can feel it in the air. This is a bad woman right here. These are bad women right here. Respect the radio, or I'll beat the shit out you. Fight for real. Oh, Benny.
Oh my God.
Beat the shit out of you.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that. That was straight and to the point.
You told me to do a little something. Or a little something.
Yes. All right, Miss Panther, are you ready? I think Calvin, his call dropped. So he's going to try to call back in.
What you want me to read?
How about, I haven't heard, I don't know if you got it on hand, but I haven't heard, Who Am I in a while. I'm just saying if you have it near.
Let me see if I can find it. You know, who am I? Who pissed you off?
Oh.
That's a rebel.
It's just a motivating piece for me.
That's a rebel. That is the rebel. Told you. You're a rebel. You gotta guard up. You gotta guard up.
It might have got erased off.
What?
Yeah, I think that's... Calm down. She's like, what?
Oh, snap.
It got erased out of my little notes. Cause I had a virus, remember? And I had
you
to...
gotta find that and copy and paste it to me so I could send it to you on LinkedIn.
She gonna have the letters about nine and shit on her wall. Let me see if I can find this poem for you.
Trying to see. I thought I had wrote another new one, but I don't quite remember what I did with it.
Sleeping with the enemy, that was crazy. Mm-hmm. You know that.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I could read that. Did I read? I didn't read that one. Did I read that last night? Another show. I can read it on this one.
I think so. Oh, I gotta go. You got me digging in notes and files.
Well, I'll read. Oh, you ready?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. I'll read this one since I haven't read this one on HDR yet. Okay. This one is Sleeping with the Enemy. Calvin, to me, freeing myself was my own safe eternity. Free at last. This nightmare is now my past. No more sleepless nights. No more wondering if I was Mrs. Right. Finding you, Mr. Wrong, was one of my saddest love songs. It felt so good at the time. Deep inside, I knew something was not right. The love we made, the passion was at its best. Feeling them inside me felt like a bird at the nest. Now knowing it was just a test of my fate and my faith. Mr. Feelgood was no good for me, physically or mentally. Would I allow a moment of pleasure to torment me forever? Would I allow the seed to release to mentally impregnate me? Is there no escaping, feeling bound with no chains, feeling trapped in a love game? I must confess, I slept with the enemy. He appeared to be a friend, nice and smooth skin. From his words, my knees weakened until the truth sneaked in. Masks have a way of allowing you to see the true poker face. Masks do fall off because the truth must breathe. Lies have to come up for air from beneath. I slept with the enemy. He seemed so sweet, swept me off my feet. When I landed, the truth appeared naked before thee. I tried to reject it. My heart would not let it. It had to come to an end. You can't love a man that's still a boy deep within, still playing games, not ready to change that mental mind frame. As I said, I slept with the enemy. Yet karma will set us both free. When you look, what you took will be returned to me. What you stole, take it to hell. When you burn, believe me, that was a lesson I had to learn. Be careful, tread softly. You did more than hurt me. I pray that he has mercy on your treacherous, selfish soul. From this throne, you are overthrown to the pit you deserve. I slept with the enemy, but is no longer my destiny. And eat.
I love that piece. It's fiery.
Steamy.
That's nice.
Woo! In eat. Bazaka blau. Bazaka blau. Try again, Mona Soka. You get the Hebitch dance.
So what?
Am I still on?
Yeah.
Am I still in the queue?
Yeah.
I swear to you, your voice is so sweet. You know, when you read, as I stated earlier, I just, I close my eyes and I listen to a poet when they read. And I was just listening to that. I love the way you read. Your voice is unique. It's very unique. You know, it's not like any other. You know, it's your own, personal style, and it's very. I love it. I love your voice and the words. Definitely, you did your thing with that one right there. I get the message. I gained some knowledge. I gained some knowledge from that as well. You understand? The little boy, you understand, within. That's powerful right there. You know, when a brother hears that, he has to step back and step out of the side of himself and say, do I got that in check? Let me make sure I got that in check right there, because I want to make sure I represent a grown man when I bring that to the table. You know what I'm saying? So that's a much appreciated poem, most definitely. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All the enemies out there, like I said, you better grow up because, she's coming after you now.
Indeed.
That's right. I ain't playing. I ain't taking it no more.
See?
No.
I see the claws.
She's not taking it. And if she calls me, I break you in half. I break you. Like Drago, I break you.
Sure don't know, man.
I'm like, try again, mother sucker. I can't get jiggy to this shit.
Definitely.
Miss Panther, are you ready?
No, I can't find it. I think it's gone forever.
Oh,
no. See how stressed out to know?
Yeah.
Well, freestyle something off the dome.
Uh-oh.
After it's powerful, I already know she's going to bring something nice. So I'm just going to sit back and, wait to hear it.
I'm trying to find the one that my sis wants to hear, but I cannot find it for the life of me. And I've been scrolling for some time now.
Well, you can read something else. I don't want you to dig too much, but hopefully you go back and find it.
Get her. Get her, Tiger. Get her.
I should have
I forgot what the picture looked like. You remember what the picture looked like?
No, I just read the poem.
I haven't read it for what? I haven't read it for so long.
And pictures, I'm telling you. Crazy.
You're going to have to memorize that one. You're going to have to memorize that one right there because it's a popular one. You're going to have to memorize that.
Yeah, that's my motivation.
I got too many songs. I memorized that. Just that one. Oh, my God. How about this one? Since you want to hear a little bit rough, I assume. Hold on 1 second. Am I too aggressive? I often ask myself. I'll turn you off just to turn you off. Oh, shit.
We lost?
Hello? Did she fall off?
I think we lost. I heard something.
Yeah. Yeah, I wondered if she click off by mistake.
That's how aggressive she was. She came off the airways. Be careful.
Word up. She was getting ready to burn, boy.
That's why I tell you, boy, be careful of them women, boy.
You got to tell me. I be knowing, bro.
No, they be coming with some stuff. Beast can't be holding it down. So he hold it for all y'all fellas holding it down.
Man, listen, I'll be definitely glad when he be holding it.
All right, she's back. You there?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, she ready to scratch some doggone people. That's what it
I don't think that that poem was meant to be read, I guess. The radio station was like, nah, I'm good on that one. So I'm going to do a different one.
Your fire was so hot early, that's what it was.
All right, here we go. I see them come and go like 4 seasons. Fuck her one date, then leave him. Play with good hearts and deplete them. Complain about how hard life can be, then turn around and share this misery. Love's company, you see. I don't have to sit in line, money nor time, nor PhD in fuckery. Trust me. I just spoon feed from graveyard distance. As you soon will see. Resistance is futile, as Big Daddy once said, and even in the future, premonition is misled. 2 left feet fighting for one hand, the human mind has no relevance. I often fade into my own lane and watch the competitors try and complete the everyday mission when it's damn near impossible because I'm my own competition. There's no probable cause when it comes to what I'm banking. Knowledge can only be mistaken if you don't take heed to the time I've invested. You will find yourself hydroplaning in deception. They will always miss me. I'm the one who turns little boys into grown men, even with those loose ends hardened. And I get too close and think they know the chameleon blending into the fingerprint left on the page of death's note. For blind is a state of mind. Never again will it be a birthright passed off as a crutch. You can see it in my eyes. I'm breaking and can give one less fuck. Playing the deceptive hand of life for the dirty little slut she is. Cuddling with these lab rats at night when she knows her original kids. Poverty reeks more than pollutant seeks, yet you call them fraudulent deformities. It's all concoctions of prelude foreskin. Personalities even reach a point when the dominant will shut down the cerebral cortex and merge together as one and fly free. Don't mind me, I'm just that bitch fighting for my birthright. It's queen. Any.
I like that one too. Yeah.
Claws coming out.
Oh my good, you sassafras, molasses chicken sandwich you. You old. You know when you hear somebody spit a poem, but it's more than a poem, and then it comes with such a voice that it just had you with that ugly face. Well, you just like, she killed that. You just looking at the mic like it's funky, like, you did that.
Thank you.
Definitely, Panther. I could see the Panther. I could see the Panther walking, taking a step at a time, and I could see them eyes. You know what I'm saying? In the chingy form, as you're walking, saying that poem right there.
You gonna make me wild out, Panther, because of what you just did. Whenever my sister released me again from the cage, I'm about to go off.
Yes.
I appreciate
we need you, brother. We need you.
And I guarantee, my brother Jihad, this next thing that's in my mind writing itself, because I ain't writing none of this down, within my mind writing itself, it might drop your jaw.
Please release the crack, please. Please, sir. Please.
All right. Well, we close to the end, so go ahead, Beast King. Set it off.
Oh, it's gonna make you drop your jaw, make your hair flow in the wind like them Head and Shoulders commercials, and you gonna make a full course meal for your damn self.
Okay.
Oh, this is it right here.
Oh, you definitely gonna drop your jaw, Mr. Calvin.
I believe it.
Now, the name of this piece is called Pledge Allegiance. They told me pledge allegiance to the flag, right? That I need to pledge it to the flag. I told them, all right, want me to do it? I'm going to do it. Yeah, pledge allegiance to the flag. So I pledge allegiance to the flag. Cuba sticking red, white, and blue. No, red, black, and green, brother, I thought they told me to pledge allegiance to the flag, but I got my red and black and green red. I understand that I'm in power now. I'm looking up, I don't give a damn. I'm the brothers that real, and I do until I start the corporation, the things that they do. You know, you were saying, God, empower your people so transform, man. It's on the back. You understand every time you transform my rap and you transform my public shoulder. Every time I'm ready to put it up in the day, like, man, Take allegiance to my brothers and my sisters in Africa. You should hear damn right. I am still from Africa. It's all into my just code. When you see my written screen, do not get it so. Transforming, turn me to believe I'm in that mode. Every time that I close, I watch I quit the track. I'm a doer for my a doer for the sisters that they try to play his social. You were just between no, fuck that. You a God and understand what that means. You the one that's going to help the brothers rise to the occasion. You the fighters had the sacrifice and the brace. Brothers just waiting over till they up and now finally the time. And I bless you for just time my spirit to drop a line. It was saying before I said I got that mind, but transform the breaking time. Understand I bless you. Black, red, black, and green. I don't need to wear no rag. I don't need to brand. I'm a coach. Every time that I remember to get my gender, I am a coach. I'm just a step for all of them. When they try to say, fucking slim, it's all the stuff with each other getting grim. So we gotta think of butter clouds, butter black, put your shit up. I put my shit up too. So when I say red, white, I'm gonna put my fist in the air. Chuck on my jewel, but I saw the Confederate flag, had to leave it down. And how much blood that my ass took to bleed. Now when I represent it, looking at me funny now, as I'm paying, I can't with it again. So you think I do like me, I told you what you got to below you is the NGUS, that's your help. I'ma show you from the wealth, I have to respect. Like you respect yourself, I'ma have to check yourself. Track to the track is beating up. I'm crying just like Denzel on Glory. What the fuck? I'ma show you every time, every line. What can I say? I am new and improving. I'm moving through, training days. I'll tell you the stuff to the bag, not red and white, blue on my back. Red, it is red, black and green on my back. And the fact is on my soul. Damn, I actually got a mind. So complex, they get it, man. Trying to Jurassic Park and T-Rex. I'm not sorry, I just get resurrected. And I'm going to show you how I do it. Every record I'm members in power. When I say family, I mean all I put is in power. And I can more this power. I'm going to flow our drop like a things transform the thing. And I pledge allegiance to my family members, man, red, black, and green, and to the I'm a mission that my family always will multiply. I call my friends and God do not still sit. I'm soil with the need, and that's the area something in all of our people who did it. I'm gonna show you that they show me how to pass every step. Time I get that pen and get it when I'm gonna show you every time you see me, I'm gonna get it wrecked. I'm gonna break down the building like I did on a gorilla. I am like Megala Gorilla, microphone, phone killer. Representative, how should it be? Had that kid, how should it be? You were saying that I represent you, I'm sorry. I used to be playing out like a Atari, but then my eyes got open, hitting colors. I understood through my melanin, hitting colors. I got the job on my sister, and all my strong brothers. I ain't got no time to play around with you motherfuckers. You in the suckers, in the suckers. I ain't got no time. Y'all is touching, so I gotta. There when it came down to the track, I was going to break the whole mic and eat. Pledge allegiance.
I got my black fist up.
All day.
Yes. Awesome. You all right there? You all right there? Let me get you a cup of water because you did your thing.
Was that an 80 bar right there? A 16 bar?
Love that consciousness, man. I love that. You already know. You definitely dropped my jaw with that one, man. I love that black consciousness, the way you stabbed at that flag of lie. You know what I'm saying, and incorporated that red, black, and green properly. You know, that's beautiful right there, man. I love that right there, definitely.
I'm humble, my bro. It's a wrap. when my beard, which is luxurious, got back in the building, once the eyes is open, you can't act like you sleep no more. So I'm heavy. Marcus Garvey wore me out with his autobiography, with his blueprint. He wore me out.
Yes.
Then when I really, really wanted to know what red, black, and green represented, it just took me to a whole different spectrum. So when they asked me to pledge allegiance, all right, I'm going to show you. It may not be what you want me to say, but I don't care.
I used to get sent to the principal office, man. I used to get sent to the principal office when I was a kid because I refused to stand up for that. You know what I'm saying? And every time, you know, my mother had to come to the school. See, he won't stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance, and you know, it was early for me, so you know, I appreciate
it. Sis, you okay? You got quiet on me.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. We have a coyote in the building. He's been like hiding, so.
Coyote in the building.
Coyote. You gonna make me call you more than a couple of times? I'm gonna blow up your whole hole. I'm gonna put cement in there, razor blades, and lemon juice. Rusty screws, 2 knives, 2 cats that they ate in 50 days.
Wait a minute. I heard you spitting on that mic. Wait a minute. What's going on, everybody? This is John Hall, a.k.a. Beast King Coyote. How y'all doing, family? Yeah, I did that shit correctly. Wait a minute.
Especially since you've been hiding, so you ain't heard from me, though.
Is today Tuesday, Spencer? Is today Tuesday? Today Tuesday, ain't it?
It's 9:47. You just in time.
Gotta hear it.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you're here, my brother, because I'm hyped right now. So I'm glad you came before I had to go looking for you.
I'm saying I'm scared of the water at times. I don't want no sharks after me. Wait a minute. I can't be in the water. I can't be on the land. It's real.
Always.
How y'all doing today? Salute.
Good.
Respect.
Doing good. Well, since you came in late, you got a piece? You got to be prepared.
First of all, I did not come in late. I want to say to you that I love the fact that y'all was showing the difference between love and lust, and I liked that little thing that Mr. Rumble had broke down. He was breaking it down from left to right, breaking it all the way down to where I had to say nothing. I'm going to need for you to fall back on me, Miss Tigeress.
So you saying you've been here that whole time and you ain't say nothing to us? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying.
No, wait.
All right.
Okay. No, Can we talk about this for a minute? Let's go back in the huddle. I wasn't recruited for this. Hold on. See, what had happened was the way my bank account was set up. So my whole password had stuck me in my hole. I couldn't get out. I was trying.
Don't blame it on me.
With the claws, be careful.
So, are you prepared? Because you have to come prepared, especially with your assignments and stuff. So.
No. Yes, I'm ready. I don't even want him to speak. I'm going to stop that before it even begins. Yes, I'm ready. Hell no, I know it's Tuesday. Wait a minute, guys. Can I breathe? shit. I just want y'all to close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice. Ain't nobody breathing? All y'all just gonna stare at me? Okay. Are y'all ready? You let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
All right. A woman, so lovely, sweet, and divine, who expressed strong emotions from her heart and her mind. A woman, an angel without halo or wings, at least not visible to the eyes, but with her heart, it will be seen. A woman, no matter the color of her skin tone, she has the essence of beauty, love, eloquence, all in one. A woman, so sensitive but yet so strong, independence in her heart so she won't need a man for long. A woman, a passionate fruit from a passionate tree, a passionate love made from a passionate man to see. A woman, dedicated and devoted to a man, she loves him the best way she can. A woman, different sizes, different shapes. Men should never discriminate, but there's no worries because in my eyes, ladies, you are great. A woman, when she's here, her presence is known, and when she smiles, her beautiful soul is shown. A woman, an inspiration to write a poem like this. She's a beautiful letter wrapped in an envelope and sealed with a kiss. A woman doesn't stay down where her heart is torn because she knows when her heart is scorned, her heart is reborn. A woman, she's supportive no matter what decision a man makes and is always there whatever it takes. A woman, man should thank God for what he has given us all because God has blessed us with a wonderful creation he calls a woman. This is John Hall, Beast King Coyote. John Hall and Eat.
Nice. It's tight. Like that.
Very nice.
Very beautiful. I can't even smack you up for like 2 minutes, maybe top.
You know that poem answered your question that you had earlier that you asked Mr. Rumble, right? I just wrapped that all up in one. But I went here. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You did your thing on that one. I'll be nice for a minute.
Well, hell, it's Tuesday. I'm not gonna be nice. Let me go get my clippers. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, really? You want to play?
Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
You really want to play?
Hmm?
You know better. So you want me to tag Panther in. He better just sit there and hide like he been doing the whole show anyway.
Mm-hmm. You sure better.
Should have hold your shit up. Don't worry about them. Hold it down. You holding it down.
Y'all got me? Y'all got me?
You.
I
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
Oh, you got one
here.
person. One person.
We making a movement. Save Coyote.com. Keep hope alive.
All right, we're going to wrap things up. Kelvin, do you have any last words regarding the topic? Because we didn't even get back on it, but I'll let you wrap up with some words on the topic tonight.
Well, words is this. Be careful what you say. Know what you mean. Love is real. Lust is temporary. Know what you're called to do. Know that love covers a multitude of sins, and love covers all. We have to come to the understanding that you have to love beyond faults, beyond hurt and pain, and that love will conquer all. Lust is detriment, it'll destroy, and at the end of the day, you'll be left hopeless. But if you walk in love, and love is in you, people will know your good fruits. Love, joy, peace, meekness, temperance, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness. You'll walk in the fruits of the Spirit. Everyone who's listening, biggest thing I can tell you is to walk in love, walk in forgiveness, eliminate lust. It's temporary. The things that you think that is good to eat can be detrimental and literally kill you. All my fellas out there, be careful. Not everything that walks around is glitter is not always gold. It could be tainted. You think it's silver, it's metal. You think it's gold, it's just carbon. You know, think it's a diamond, it's cubic zirconium. And my ladies too, definitely be cautious. Don't be overzealous. I'm thinking, know with your heart, but you know what's truly you. Be real to yourself. So I'll tell everybody now, just walk in love, not in love. That's pretty much it.
Well said. Well said, good brother. Well said. Definitely.
All right. Well, that wraps up our show tonight. I had a wonderful time. I hope you all did too. We had a talent, had a topic, had a little coyote popping. We will do this again this Thursday at Miss Panther Show, 7 p.m.
Yes, we will.
The cats were purring today. The cats were purring a little bit today. We got to calm them down.
Nah, we don't purr. We growl.
You growl?
Yeah, you got us messed up.
Well, I guess I gave you some right food to eat because you wasn't growling as much. I must have done something right.
Yeah, I wasn't purring either.
Oh, boy. All right, everybody. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Good night. Bye.